Yeah, I'd love to hear little things added up, things made a difference. Anything help you have a $15,000 week, we would appreciate it. Floor is yours.
Thanks, Pedro. Yeah, last week it was all yes leads. I normally work direct mail. But when I run out of direct mail, we'll turn the yes leads on and work those. And yesterday was more like the typical yes appointment week or day for me. Last week was weird. I think my first 4 or 5 sit downs were all just, why was this information important to you? In the intro, when I asked that question, they gave me, the green light. Well, I need life insurance, or well, I just lost a family member. They didn't have coverage, and it got me thinking. They're just giving you big buying sign, green light, buyer responses. I was getting a lot of that, like Monday, Tuesday, like just about every sit down. I'm like, well, I know this is going to come back to this. This isn't going to keep happening. Yesterday, for example, I had 6 appointments. 3 of them were at home, and the other 3 that I sat down with were immediate. Oh, is this for life insurance? Oh, I don't need that. Oh, we're good. Oh, I thought this was I thought this was for Medicare. I thought this was the government was going to pay for a burial, or, all the non-buyer responses. And that was yesterday. And that's typically what I run into, more so than everyone saying, oh, I need life insurance. So I knew last week was kind of like an anomaly for the just amount of appointments and direct demos I got from them. Usually have to grind a little bit. Like yesterday, I had 11 door knocks because of all those no-shows in -1 degree weather and snow and really cold wind. So to make excuses all we want, I was still able to find 4 demos, but it was all from door knock efforts. And that's kind of, the appointment, the name of the game with appointments. It's getting you out of the door because some people are maybe going to be home or expecting you, and after that, there's no promises. Like, just go out there knowing that, hey, I got 8 people to see today that are knowing some guy's coming by named Nathan's going to show him his badge, and I don't know what it's really for. Sometimes that's the extent of that appointment. So bring your best to the door. And then also, once you sit down with them, bring your best to the intro. And that's kind of what we were going to talk about a little bit today, right? The intro.
Yeah. Yeah. Back
Cool.
to kind of the mindset there.
Cool.
So the ones that you sat down with from the appointments, I guess you ended up getting out of there faster. And obviously, guys, you don't have to worry about this too much, newer agents, but with the experience, you're going to get better at qualifying. Like, okay, I need to go get some more decisions, some more yes or no's to my face. Like knowing when to cut bait and moving on. But it sounds like all 4 of your apps came from door knock presentations. Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was all door knock work, but the appointments are what got me out of the door, out of the house. Sorry, not to confuse everyone. If I have appointments on a day, it's easier for me to get up and get out of the house. And Nick was talking about all the top producers in the long run. They all have appointment setters. Okay. It's easy to door knock when you're hungry and you're new, but after you've been doing it 4 or 5 years, you're gonna want some people expecting you to come by rather than just cold calling all day for 48 weeks a year. Like, let's be real, not everyone's Robert Dykes.
Okay. Well, it's interesting hearing you talk about like, oh, another buyer. Like it's just
yeah,
mindset of a top producer. It's like, oh, 5 in a row of people saying, oh, I've been thinking about it. Another person saying someone passed away. I really need something like this. Like an experienced veteran, it's funny just hearing Nate's mindset. It's like the opposite. Oh, okay, when is this going to come to an end? It's like,
yeah.
I actually think like that.